Well, I'm working on a 37 Chrysler Imperial, putting a new pinion seal in it. Seal is right here. Got to pull the yoke off. To pull it out, using a puller to pull it so that it can come out easily, because you don't want to hammer and bang on it. Everything is marked. Got the pinion marked, housing marked, and I got a mark inside here for the pinion shaft itself. Once you get it loose, pull it out, and then you'll need just a little more on it. And then I'll start using a seal puller and pull the seal out.
Cut that, didn't you?
Yep, I got it.
Beautiful. Cut my hand that way.
Pretty good. What you working on?
Putting the running board brackets in. Make sure everything. I've got the front one in up here. It's solid. So I'm just checking to make sure everything else is going to work here. Before I finish this all up.
Sounds good.
Give me that yoke laying on that table right over there. Okay, ready, set, go. Well, got the pinion seal out. Got a new one to put in. We're working on a 37 Chrysler. Here's the yoke. Before you put everything together and find out it's maybe the wrong one. So basically I just check and make sure that everything mates up. Hole inside, it runs on it, is all matching up okay. And we'll just put this up here to get an idea of the size, to make sure all the size is correct. Yep, size is correct. Now what we'll do is we'll just put this up here and slightly go around it and start driving it in so that we can finish it up.
New brackets for underneath the blade braces for the running boards, and now I'm just fitting them so I can cut the angles and put the plates on and get the exact setup here. What I gotta have.
Well, I'm working on a 37 Chrysler Imperial, as you can see. Getting all of the accessories on the motor so we can get it started up and get it broken in shortly. See the starter, the distributor, the wires. I've got my temporary temperature gauge over here. I have my temporary oil pressure gauge over here. We got our coil mounted on top, which is just there. I got our on-off switch underneath of it so we can start it, and I can kill power to the distributor after we get it running. Generators on the front, got our belts on, just walking around it. We've got the carburetor and the manifolds, and down in here, if you can see, we've got our fuel pump on it. We've got lines from the fuel pump coming up to the carburetor. Everything all there is set, finished, ready to go. We got our vacuum line coming off of the intake, going down to the bottom underneath of the carburetor to the vacuum pod. Just some of the things we've been doing so that you can see we've got a lot of stuff accomplished, and we'll be getting it ready to test fire shortly. Back here in the back on the 37 Chrysler, you can see that we've got the fuel line ran. We've got our gas tank that's setting in it. Tanks is all secure where it's supposed to be. Got the straps and everything all adjusted. See the original number on the tank. What I'm getting ready to do is remove the tank and heat blast the straps. Work out a couple little imperfections on the bottom of the gas tank so that the tank will be finished and it'll be bolted in, painted all nice and pretty. Here's of course where the sending unit is. I'll try to get in here real close, but I don't think you're going to be able to tell down inside, but the tank is extremely nice shape. It's clean, it's not dirty. To find an original tank in this condition was a great location when we found it. And I'll just walk on down this side. You can see the fuel line as it runs in, goes through the frame. It's got the spring attached on it, so if it touches the frame, we'll keep it from rubbing on the frame. You can see it's bolted to the bottom of the frame rails. As it comes up through here, you also got your brake lines over there. It comes up through and comes under. Then it wraps around with the brakes. It wraps around underneath the front of the motor. You can see the fuel line as it comes through, as it comes under. There's the brake line going to the brake cylinder. You see the fuel line, how it wraps around the bottom of the front cross member. As it comes across, it attaches at the bottom of the frame and the cross member, and then it comes up and comes over. You can see it right back here, maybe, hopefully. No, it's not going to allow me to get in that close. But then as it comes across, you can see it comes to the connection block, and then from the connection block, I'll make a little piece that goes up to the front side of the fuel pump. Right now I got some tape on it because I've just got a temporary fitting on it that will actually go into our gas system that we put on it when we test fire the motor. Just a little quick update for you.